the Romans. And one of the things that most people don't recognize is that, because when you think about the ancient world, do you think about the ancient world as being more conservative or less conservative than modern day? Generally speaking, you always think, people were much stuffier and more rigid back then, and that they suddenly they became more enlightened as time went on. But the fact was that the Romans were very loose in their mores on a whole host of different subjects, as we've seen. One of the things that we already discussed before was how having women in the priesthood, women in religious rituals, women taking part in religious observances was the norm in Roman and Greek society. It was Christianity that actually brought in the idea that only men should be taking part in the worship, or leading the worship, we should say, and preaching and so on. That was a novum in the ancient world. And also, Christian restrictions regarding marriage and divorce were also fairly new. These were things that the Romans had not practiced. Even as we'll see, certain Jewish schools advocated very loose views, especially regarding divorce. And we'll discuss that in more detail. But Caleb, what should we do before we get started? We should pray. Exactly. Very good. Well spotted. All right, let's go ahead and pray. Sovereign Lord, as we come before you today and we discuss the ways in which things have changed and the way things have stayed the same and what your word teaches, I pray, Lord, that you would be the light of our minds. Help us to remember that it's not the consensus of people within society that determines what is true and what is false, but rather it's your word.